All right, corrections. Number one, in the beginning, somebody said comfortable than men, but I think it's doing. You forgot to say more, right? If we use than, we need more. More comfortable than men. So you said women's should be women.
Did I say women's?
Maybe, yeah. Sungmi, about you did the summary, right?
No.
Oh, who did summary?
I did.
Oh, you did summary? Okay, yeah. You said, I read an article online and I made it short. I made it summary. Oh, okay, yeah. You said I made it short, I made it summary. Should be you want to make it a verb. I summarized it. Yeah. You could say I made it into a summary, but even that's kind of wrong. It should be I summarized it. Okay. I like to control my stress by yoga. Should be with yoga. Okay. Or by doing yoga. I really like to jogging at the park. Should be I really like to go jogging at the park. Because right here, jogging is a noun. I really like to jogging at the park. Jogging is not, in this sentence, you said to jogging is a noun, right? So it should be, I really like to jog at the park. That's okay. Or I really like to go jogging. I really like to go to gym. Should be, I like to go to the gym. You can say it without the if it's a proper noun. Like, I really like to go to IFC Mall. I really like to go to my home. Home is okay. Home or school, you don't have to say the. But for gym, you need the gym. I'm really expecting iPhone 8. This is super common. I talk about this maybe twice a month with my students. And all Korean adult students basically say this. Like the kide is not expecting. In this example, it's look forward to, or I'm excited about, right? Expecting is a little bit different than excited about or looking forward to something. Expecting means maybe Yejin knocks on my door. She's my neighbor. She says, sorry, can I talk to you? Because your music is too loud. I said, oh, actually, or maybe she wants to borrow some eggs or salt or something. I said, oh, sorry, I'm expecting some guest. Can I talk to you tomorrow? Like that, right? I expect them, so I can't talk to her now, right? So, okay, I'll talk tomorrow, right? Yep. Next, I'm always grabbing my phone. Somebody said that. Should be, I'm always holding my phone. Right? Grab is kind of this action, right? But for a phone, we're just holding it, right? But for grab, it's like I grab somebody's arm, right? It's a little bit more forceful and more action. For a phone, we just hold my phone, right? But maybe I'm getting ready to go outside. I say, okay, I'll be out there in 1 minute. Let me grab my phone so I can grab it and go. That's okay, but just in your hand for a long time, we say holding. If you sell it in Korea, it's very cheaper. Okay, for the used phones. If you maybe resell, or if you sell it in Korea, the price is lower, or the price is cheaper. Yeah. Next, another one. Expecting is a very common problem, and also delicious. It's not a serious problem. It's very tiny, but if you want to sound a little bit more natural, don't use delicious. Maybe only like one time a month maximum, that word. Because it's, in English, it feels a little bit too powerful, right? We just say good. I know it's boring, but yeah, like people say, oh, that's a good movie. Yeah, it's just, we say good a lot for something we like. And for food, it's similar. We say, oh, you should really go to that pizza place. It's really good. If you say the pizza can be delicious, but what were you talking about when you said delicious? What thing? Do you remember? Because sometimes it just sounds too extreme, right? Like if I eat like kimbap, I say, "Whoa, this is delicious." Okay, that's kind of extreme, right? And actually, my friend, his father-in-law, his Korean father-in-law, he said he's like kind of old man, but he says every time they eat kimbap, the mom made it, and the father-in-law is always like, "Whoa, 진짜 맛있어요." And he's just like, "Come on, you have this kimbap your whole life, right? You're married to stop being so amazed by the kimbap, right?" It's kind of how it sounds in English, right? People say, "Wow, this is delicious." It just sounds a little bit extreme. Like, this coffee is delicious. It sounds too powerful. So people just say, "Wow, this coffee is really good." Yeah. Just a natural way to talk, right? Black music also. That's a little bit awkward, right? Because black music it sounds a little bit like just that race, but actually, especially nowadays, there are just too many genres, and it just sounds a little bit like we're talking about the race too much. So better to say like R&B or like the specific style that you hear at that place, right? Yeah, and actually, to be honest, like black people made a lot of music in, especially USA. Like there's jazz and R&B and hip hop and soul. There are many kinds of music, so it doesn't really sound that accurate, right? So, yeah. Yeah, if you say like black people music, it sounds a little bit racist, a little bit. Disturbs to sleep well. That's a little bit awkward. We should say like, it disturbs my sleeping. Yep. Awesome.